Today we're in beautiful Blairsville, Georgia, and we're at Paradise Hills Winery Resort and Spa, and we're lucky enough to have the owners, Ilka and Bob Lander. Thank you so much for having us.
No, we appreciate you coming out here today. We really do.
An amazing venue. I am so happy that we booked a time together. The vineyards, the mountain backdrop, this is amazing. I wish I'd come out here before. How did this come about?
Thank you. Yeah, I think like a lot of people in this area, we came up here on vacation. We were from Southwest Florida. That's where we were living at the time, and we needed a escape from the heat and the Florida environment. So we came up here, and we just fell in love with the area. A long story short, we ended up within 6 months' time buying this property. It was originally just 8 cabin rentals on 8 acres.
Wow.
And that was 2002, so it's been 20 years since then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bob, tell me a little about y'all's background.
Okay. Yeah, we're both former law enforcement. I started my career in the state of Maine, is where I'm from, and then I relocated to Naples, Florida, and worked for the sheriff's office there in Collier County. I was lucky enough to meet Ilka there, and we dated for some time before we moved up here to Blairsville and purchased the business.
And when you purchased it, it was about 8 acres and 8 cabins?
Yes, that's correct.
Now, how many acres?
We're about 45 acres and currently 16 rental cabins with plans for expansion.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
Yes.
A lot of work. What has caught my eye is the vineyard.
Yes.
Tell me a little about how you evolved from, because when you first purchased it, it was just a cabin company. Now it is so much more. Tell me a little about the more.
Yes, we actually added the spa facility in 2005, 2006, I believe it was, and pretty much immediately started to look at what the next piece of the puzzle would be, because the spa business really changed the cabin business by bringing in a different clientele. People stayed longer or spent more money while they were with us, so we were looking to see what we were going to do next, and we had been sending our current clients to all the other wineries in the area. And that industry was just starting to really explode then. So we decided to give it a go. And I'm a self-taught grower and a self-taught winemaker with lots of help from other people in the industry, but we just dove in and decided to take the chance and planted, I think, 250 vines is what we started with.
All right.
And we've planted a few pretty much every year since then.
Tell me a little about your different wines.
Yeah, we started with very traditional. My idea was to do traditional dry wines, and that was a great idea for about that long. Other wineries had suggested that we were going to need to expand that line. So we really have everything now from traditional dry Cabernets and Chardonnays to semi-sweet, sweet, and sparkling. So we kind of have a pretty wide range there to try to find something that everybody will like.
One of the things that we talked about off camera was really touching. It speaks well of y'all and what you've created here. Some of your wines you give back to the community. Tell me a little about those. That's really thoughtful.
We have a few philanthropic wines. So 2 of our wines that are state wines are 100% grapes grown here on the property. We call it our blue labels because we have our retired law enforcement badge numbers are on the label. And we donate about 10% of the proceeds of those wines to Concerns of Police Survivor. It's a national organization, and we donate to the Georgia chapter. And then we have another one that we made for a while for Project Chimp, a sanctuary here in this area called Reserva. And so we take care of, they have twin chimpanzees, Buttercup and Charisse, and twins are close to our heart because we have twin 12-year-olds. So we picked them to take care of them for the year, and we do that through the proceeds, the sale of that wine.
All right. We were over in your main building. I guess for now it's your main building.
Correct.
Tell me a little about what someone watching would see over there.
That building is our lodge and spa, so the upstairs is our front desk where we greet and get our cabin guests acclimated to the area, give them their keys, and tell them where to go. The front portion of that is our tasting room, so that's where we pour. We also sometimes do events in there. We have live music on the weekends. We do special events like comedy shows, and for holidays like St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, the Christmas holiday. So we do a lot of events in there. And then the main floor, the ground level, is our full-service spa. So we have a spa with a couple treatment rooms, hydrotherapy tub, sauna, relaxation lounge, and we do several types of massage, body treatments, facial therapy. So, and then we have our new robotic massage chairs. So,
Tell me,
My favorite thing.
tell me a little about that.
sure. In May, we launched a new suite. It's our robotic medical massage chairs. So they are fully encompassed massage chairs, not like you see in the mall, but
Right.
they go zero gravity, so your feet are higher up, just like the astronauts. They have 64 airbags for compression. They have 3D rollers, so you can adjust the intensity of the massage for your experience. And we do 30-minute sessions, or we also just started doing a spa membership. So for $99 a month, you can go and have unlimited use of those chairs. And you don't have to make an appointment, you can just show up. So technically, I guess you could have a massage every day. Yeah,
Sounds relaxing.
yeah.
Come and have a nice glass of wine and then
Get a
go
little
down.
massage.
You currently are serving some food over at the main lodge. Tell me about your menu right now.
Sure. The menu is limited. We
Right.
do have some artisan cheese. We have some fresh cheeses, some aged cheeses, charcuterie, and then we have share plates for guests to share with their loved
Right.
ones. And then we have a few warm tapas like mac and cheese fritters, and we have some empanadas and a huge Bavarian pretzel. It's like a 20-ounce
Yes.
pretzel.
And I noticed you have a back deck with a fireplace. The guests enjoy a nice glass of wine in front of the fireplace.
Favorite spot in the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also have a movable fire pit in the outside pavilion,
All
or
right.
outside patio, that we try to get going in the fall season when we have live music out there.
All right. Well, I know there's some big happenings.
There are.
Tell me about where we're at right now.
We are in what we call the pavilion, or pavilion overlook, soon to be the bistro pavilion overlook, I guess it would be. We're in the process of working with the local health department to get licensed, and we will soon have a bistro restaurant
All
in
right.
addition to the other amenities that we have here.
Do you have any idea of what the menu will be, or is that still undecided? Where are we?
It's in development, but we have some ideas.
Okay.
We're big artisan pizza people. We actually already have new pizza ovens here, and we are, what do we call it, testing them at
Yeah,
home.
research is important.
Do you
Yes.
need a test dummy? Do you need a test dummy?
and then we'll kind of go from there and see where it goes. But we're excited to be able to offer that to our local clients that we have here, and then additionally the cabin folks that we have.
Okay. Vacation rentals,
Yes.
cabin rentals. You have 16 of them.
Yes.
You have a spa. You have a winery. You also do some catering, or you host some weddings.
Yes.
Tell me a little about that.
Sure. We have, because of the way our property is laid out, it's very conducive to wedding groups for destination weddings. We do, we've done family reunions, we've done church retreats, so we have enough lodging to sleep 68 guests. So we kind
Nice.
of have found a little niche in that size retreat. So we do everything from elopements to Bob is actually ordained as a minister, so nothing's better than having the winemaker also wed you.
Cheers.
But we do weddings, from ceremony reception to just housing all of the guests and doing rehearsal dinners, and we partner with local wedding venues so that we're close by. And up here in the mountains, not having to drive too far, especially if you're not used to the mountain roads,
Right.
is really nice.
That's nice. I can understand that. If folks wanted to look you up online, where would they go?
Well, our website is paradisehillsga.com, GA for Georgia.
Okay. And if someone wanted to book a rental, they could go there, or they could maybe call your number. What's your number?
It's the toll-free number is 877-745-7483.
Okay, very good. Tell me a little about your customers, your clients, and the experience here.
Yeah, our experiences here that we provide our guests is really what makes us different. You know, we've been here for 20 years, so we have quite a bit of raving fans. So repeat customers who have come years and years,
Right.
who have watched us develop as business owners, as family. We even used to have our family yearbook available at the coffee table because guests would ask us all the time how our kids were doing,
Oh, wow.
how they have evolved, what we were up to next, because we were always adding new things for amenities really for our cabin guests. But what really makes us different is that experience. So people come here and it's like family. So there are lots of cabin rentals available, there's Airbnbs available, but the experience people come here for is that fellowship, that familiarity. So they have cabin rentals that they get more than just a key and sent on their way.
Right.
They have, the ladies are very well versed in all the ins and outs of being a local and going to certain restaurants and little watering holes and waterfalls and places to swim, and then they'll come back again. So easily we'll see our guests probably 15, 20 times during a weekend, because they'll come back and go to the tasting bar, and the ladies there will give them a little bit of education on what our wines are and what to experience, or they'll come down in the spa, and the ladies in the spa will, give them a wonderful, relaxing massage and kind of tend to whatever their needs are,
Right.
if they need to relax or not. So having all of those amenities available in one spot, that's really what makes us very
Special.
different.
Yeah, very special. What are your hours of operation?
We're open 7 days a week.
Okay.
Some of the amenities have varying hours.
All right.
Our tasting room during the week is pared down from 1 to 5. Our spa, certain days are available to our resort guests only. So the best thing is really just to go on our website and take a look at what amenity, if you're not here for all of them, which amenity hours would reflect your needs.
Okay, and where are you located?
We're off of Paradise Road. We're in Blairsville, Georgia.
All right. Thank you so much for having us. I feel like I've discovered a gem here. This is really a special place. Thank y'all.
Thank you
Awesome.
so
Thank
much.
you for coming out.
Yeah, we appreciate it.